Welcome everybody. We are starting into our ESO Housing Hike. This is casually touring player houses in the Elder Scrolls Online, seeing the cool things that you can do with the furnishings and the houses, a little bit of creativity and design. I'm J.R. Ellis. I'll be your host today as we tour 11 homes on the PCNA server. We're going to start with Irish Joe's erstwhile sanctuary, and we'll go and get some decoration inspiration. You can maybe get some ideas for your own home, or we'll just go and enjoy these. And I'll be getting screenshots along the way. I'll be posting those to spicyeconomics.com. Thousands of screenshots there if you want additional inspiration. We'll be voting this, putting it up on YouTube. If you're watching there, please subscribe to me. That helps a lot. And you're always welcome to join during the live stream. We do this every week at twitch.tv/jharellis. And come and emote and chat and have a good time here. Do some giveaways there too. Okay, so we have Irish Joe's erstwhile sanctuary. Now, we'll go and explore this. Ooh, what do they have here? Oh, I see dark things, Dark Brotherhood things. There's a little bit of a background on this one. Then we'll go explore this Dark Brotherhood home. Seems, well, hints of it at least. They call it the Arcanium of the Brotherhood, hidden underneath the very nose of Kavach. This repository of hidden knowledge is known only to the highest-ranking members of the Dark Brotherhood, guarded and cleaned regularly by the mysterious assassin known as the Broom of Woe. Broom of Woe. The sanctuary boasts every readable furnishing item, lore books in alphabetical order, as well as an amazing collection of treasures from all of Tamriel secreted away in a vault. Enjoy. Ooh, they actually have like a big library. Is actually the main theme here. Broom of Woe. It's not the Blade of Woe. It's the Broom of Woe. Get whacked by the Broom of Woe. Okay, so they have crafting areas, a little offset here. I don't think that's the main focus of this place, but practical. You know, you can add things to your home that you can actually utilize, like the crafting stations. Okay, we have bounty streets. Oh, go whack them with a broom. Wanted, dead or broomed. Broomed or alive? Probably broomed or alive. Oh no, our poor banker. Let's see. Mundus, also a useful thing. Oh yeah, big Brotherhood tapestries up above. Big banners hanging down with Sithis there. Do I'm proud. Now I think we're making our way to the main feature of this house, which is the library. Go through the portal. Oh, Irish Joe, you're here. So here we have it. We have... Thank you. Oh! Wickvia with a big sub. Thank you so much. You can make all the things say moo. All the love. Thank you so much. So you have all of the books here in alphabetical... You do! Awesome. So there are like hundreds of books, aren't there? This whole house is like 700 items. It's at 691. Most of these are books, so we just have all of the books, all the sermons, which is a lot, 36 from those, plus more. And then, yeah, like, all of them. So if you need a reference, you can do that. That's fun. I actually do lore book readings on the stream sometimes, too, so, try to get into them. Adra and Daedra. So many books. I like how they each are a little bit different. There are different book models. Different spines on them, or covers. So you have all of these here. That's amazing. You even have like the special ones, like from the podiums. Anything hidden in here fits the theme. Kind of dark down here. Hall of all of your items. So many books. Bibliophile, that's right. Yeah, I have to read them all. Yeah, so on this special housing hike, we're going to read every single one of these. Here we go. I'll go in alphabetical order. No, I think this would take a little long. But there are so many lore books. There aren't as many lore book furnishings as there are lore books, but there's something like 4,000 lore books or something, so it's a lot of lore and stories and fun things. Several hundred of them are in the books that are actually in the houses. Marathon lore book reading, I know. Okay. And then in the central part, we have like a good reading area. Good place to do your studies. And again, kind of keeping with the Dark Brotherhood theme as well. Okay, any other, like, hidden rooms here? I wouldn't think so. They seem to be mostly blocked off. Maybe over this way there's another room. There's a back room there that's not blocked off. Oh, there's a gate. More books! More books. Well, those are built in. More books, oh my gosh. There are more books on display, gosh. Special ones. I like how you have like a couple decorative elements in here too, beyond just the books. The rare books are in the side room. Ooh, the rare ones. I see, I see. Wait, is that you? Is that you, Irish? Irish Joe's here! The Broom of Woe! Oh no! I hope that you keep cleaning this place. Oh, it's a party! Aw. I like how all the candle flies are up above their emerald ones. Oh, but beautiful. Oh no, 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 oh no, I'm gonna get broomed. Oh no. I should run away. No. Look, he's blindfolded. If I don't move, they can't see me, they can't sense me. I can only see by disturbances of the air, right? I need to get a better screenshot, so I'm gonna move over this way and hope I don't get whacked. Oh no. Slow movements. Slow movements. Oh no, I'm gonna get whacked by the Broom of Woe. Oh no. Was my poster on the bounty sheet? It might have been. Oh, you do have that purple Bantam Guar. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, all the Bantam Guars. Whack-a-moo. Yeah, whack-a-moo. Oh no. Oh no. Don't whack this moo. Ah. I'm like still hidden. There we go, there we go. You know I'm here. What are you gonna do about it? That's right, what are you gonna do about it? They're gonna sweep. Oh, they have like 2 brooms. That's kinda weird. They have their broom and their backup broom. They can dual wield brooms here. Beautiful. Fun! I like it, I like it. I had a lot of RP people during our EU housing hike earlier. I had like 12 people posing in an outlaw refuge. That was really fun. So it's fun to see people get into it. There's another side room over here. A Vivek throne for the bench there. That's right. Ooh, there is something over here. Oh, it is a treasure room. You did say you had treasures squirreled away from all over Tamriel. Okay, what do we have? Lots of monster trophies and busts, big piles of treasure, Blackreach paintings, fun things. Oh, the most beautiful one of them all. Until Greymore hits. Then relationship with Dama House is over. Relationship with Mora House rekindled. Yes. Beautiful. Oh no, I'm covering it up. No, no. It's mostly there. Nice treasure vault. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I like how there's like different themes here, like purple Stormlord theme here. Moo obsession. It's not an... Oh yeah, it's like color coordinated. That's cool. So red theme. All different trophies on display. Yellow theme. Fighting for the Dominion here. Oh, well, you have all of them. You have all the different shields. Blue theme. For the Covenant. Pact in the back. You like the color coding? It's a fun effect. What are those floating colorful suns? This here is the replica Cursed Orb of Meridia. You get it for doing Frost Vault? No, that doesn't sound right. It's from the it's an Undaunted Achievement Vendor item. It's from Malatar, Depths of Malatar dungeon. You unlock this. They're 100,000 gold each. They count as a special furnishing though. So they don't count against your traditional furnishing caps. You can kind of sneak some extras into your houses most of the time. Yeah, thank you, Depths of Maltar. Wait, there's a hidden coffer here. It's in the purple thing. Is it going to have anything special in it just for me? They might have known I am contractually obligated to open every single coffer I see. Something special for me? Oh, just fun and mystery. Dang it. Yeah, they're 100k each. Well, you can have 10 of them in a notable house. Okay, thank you, Irish Joe. Thank you. First house of our housing hike. A lot of big ones here. Next up, we have Tetria Anna. Has a Grand Citric Villa for us. Goes by Tet. Okay, we'll continue along with our housing hike. There's no particular theme for our housing hike. And if you ever want me to come to our house of yours, you can send me a mail in-game at jrellis. We have 11 houses for today. Tet has a Grand Citric Villa. They said to turn around as soon as I get in, so I shall do that. They must have mostly built out onto the water then, but I see things this way. Oh wow, I think this is what they wanted to show off. It is a lovely coral theme here. Now this is fun. Was this for like a contest or something? It's so like constructed. Oh, it says, hey, speaking of, look, it's all those replica cursed orbs of Meridia. Stunning. Fits perfectly with our Arteum. So this is using a lot of the corals. A lot of those come from the Somerset achievement vendor. Some of them might be crown only, not quite sure. A lot of the big yellow ones down below are from the luxury vendor. Super expensive, like 100k each, 75k each. But they're making it work. A lot of color here, Stunning. Moon. I like how you have kind of like a sun and a moon feel going on. With Azura, it's perfect in the middle there. You actually constructed those, didn't you? Let me see if I can't get... Am I supposed to get down there? I kind of want to get down there and get closer. Let me get a screenshot before I get stuck, but then I'll keep going. Tet, good job. Hopping. I wanted to get closer. I see that you have a lot of those yellow corals that you can just fish up. They're like stupidly cheap on the guild traders. But they're so colorful when you have light next to them. Oh yeah, you do have the sun and the moon. Good color choices. Just like everything's so bright, like in your face. Otherworldly. Now, I guess I was going to say, it kind of reminds me of Meridia's painted rooms, but that would be super inappropriate for Azura, wouldn't it? But it kind of does. Totally, don't smite me, Azura. Colors and brights. I'm sure Azura has a colorful personality too. Lose my voice here. Miss the Meridia statue on the Crown Store. Oh, I see. Yeah, that was a limited time thing, but they tend to come back. Yeah, a lot of colorful corals here. Maybe I can get a good view from down here. Can't see Azura, though. Oh, Tetria wanted the Meridia statue. But when she comes back, she's going in there. That's so funny. So I was pretty spot on about that then. So Azura is just a placeholder. Well, no, but it works so well. It works so well with the sun and the moon, with the colors orbs that you have. Or you just going to have both of them. Color explosion here. You don't mind mixing the lore for the appearance. Yeah, it's fun. You don't have to be too nitpicky about lore. Never have to take things too literally with your houses. You can do what you want with furnishings. Let them haters hate. Okay, and we'll move on. Or did you want me to check out anything? You're here in Twitch chat. Did you want me to check out anything else in your house? Or did you mostly just want me to check this out? Because he said to turn around. I'm thinking this is what you wanted me to see. Let me know. Whole house is decorated? Well, let me go see some of the other elements of the house then. Whole house property. They're saying that to me now. Okay, good. Okay, we'll go explore this. Grand Cedric Villa is a huge property, so I don't want to spend too much time, but we'll do a quick look through. Oh, we have, again, kind of like the blue and the yellow, suns and the moon theme here as well. Oh, that goes all the way up. So we have here in these alien holders, and up here, and even up above. Awesome, awesome. So going with the sun and the moon theme. Yes, perfect, perfect. Okay. Looking around the rest of this place, I like how you have the archway here. That's not part of the base house, but it kind of leads you in here. It tells you that there's things worth looking at this way. Like a lovely pavilion. Brilliant. It's fun. Shrine of Mara. Kind of a symbol of marriage. So it makes sense to have. Kind of a nice wedding area. Ooh, you have a big fancy greenhouse out here. What have you done with it? Oh, there is something down there. I always poke my head around the corner here to see if there's anything down here. There apparently is. There often isn't. What do you have down here? Like a bath area? Underneath a waterfall? Or can bend to your will if your will is strong enough. That's pretty well right. Okay, yeah, we do have a bath area down below the waterfall. That's fun. Okay, going up above to the greenhouse. What's in the greenhouse? Under the falls. It's fun. fun times under the waterfalls. Ooh, a lot of privacy here. Except for not so much. Somebody's peeking in here. I like the flowers up above. Something nice to look at. So bedroom in the greenhouse. Lots of natural light coming in. Yeah, a lot of privacy here. The dividers down below. Okay, keep going around, splashing around. See the other homes here. Oh gosh, at some point I'm gonna get out of that pool. I got out. Perfect. Aw, cute little Indric scene. Okay, on the other side. Already saw most everything down there. Ooh, pergola leading us into kind of a garden area. Peaceful place. Probably building off of that. Wait, I see things down here. Is it just... No, wait, you do have something down here. What is down here? Ah, more peaceful places with a boat. I like a little dock area. Yeah, this house is so huge. It's hard to make, like, every room count for something, but you can put something a little bit more basic, like a little dock there. It works. A deer. I didn't see a deer. There is a deer furnishing from the Crown store. And we have... Oh, monkey smashing up them grapes. Monkey wine. I don't know how big of a fan I am of monkey wine. It does have a distinctive flavor. I think I'll pass. Purple jester's tent works well for the wine because of the colors, right? That's purple wine color. Okay, and then we'll go inside the house. More to see. Lots of rooms inside the Grand Cedric Villa. Yeah, most everybody that was around at the time did get the Grand Cedric Villa as a prize for the summer fall event. So it's a great home if you have it to decorate. Smells a little bit like monkey feet. That's true. We know they're like altar. Oh, I'm totally desecrating everything. Lovely. So we did have like a chapel outside, so we might have something like a church service in here as well. Monkey wine is better than banana beer. To each their own, right? Ooh, more statues. Color. So you're using like your 10 special furnishing slots all for those Meridia orbs, because we had like 5 outside and then like a bunch in here too. Color. Lots of it. Dragons each get their own orb. Color coordinated orb. Oh yeah, there's another one there, another one there. That's all of them. That's all 5 again. 10 total. Something special through the dragon doors. Oh, there is. Something up above. This is unusual. This is open, constructed. Expensive house, I know. That million gold for those orbs is an investment, right? Investment in fun housing. Ooh, the bank vault full of treasure. I like how it has like buttons here. Oh no, I didn't mean to push the button. Imagine you have to like sit in the throne and then hit the buttons, and one will open the vault, and the other one, if you do it in the wrong sequence, it'll like fall away and you fall into a hole. And access denied. Or maybe there's a, I don't know, control panel there with the bank. I imagine there's some magic involved. Tetria dumped about 5 or 6 million gold into this house. Yeah, housing can be an expensive type of a thing. This is part of why I do gold making tips each week on the stream. Help people fund some fun housing furnishings. Yeah, especially like the achievement furnishings really can add up quickly. That's what a lot of these are, but they tend to be more high impact pieces. Oh, you even have the blue and the gold continuing inside as well. So you have the bases here and the braziers up above. Oh yeah, that's like the entire theme here. So again, sun and the moon, the blue and the yellow. I believe those are the Velothi braziers. They can actually be toggled. So those are actually all the same furnishings, but you can toggle in between being off or blue or yellow. People want Tet to adopt them. Oh, thank you. Beauty Cutie 87 with a follow. Welcome to our housing hike. We're currently exploring Tet's Grand Citric Villa as we continue along with our housing hike. It's a lovely, colorful aquatic display out in the water, and we're going and looking briefly at the rest of this place. Elsewhere style. Very nice. I like the carpet down below. A lot of people kind of ignore the cold floors, and I think things like these carpets can really help take the draft away. Kind of like the runner leading up to the fireplace, and then you can stay warm, put your feet up. Otherwise, a lot of construction materials in these homes feel like cold stone, and it's like, well, I don't really want to be walking on that. So maybe some people will overlook that. And the kitchen area. Taking some of these wardrobes and the cabinets and filling them up with whatever you want. Makes it a bit more full, a bit more livable. We did have the monkey wine outside. Seems like we have our monkey wine reserves in this room. Beautiful. And 2 side rooms and 2 balconies. Oh, there's a lot of rooms in these. I've done a Grand Citric Villa marathon before where I toured like 60 of them in one go. A lot of fun things. a few too many. But these are fun to see. Great use of this Merkmeyer ramp. it's always fun to go back to some of these older homes too. Not that this is like super old, but because hey, there have been lots of new updates with new furnishing styles, like even the Elsewhere furnishings that we saw earlier. Um, yeah, so the look of homes kind of changes with each major update with the furnishings that we then have available. So hey, Greymore updates coming. That has a lot of the vampiric style furnishings and a lot of kind of like the Nord 2.0 style furnishings. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how that shapes how housing looks going forward. Are people going to go with like a lot of vampiric houses or Nord style houses? Or are they just going to kind of use some of what is there to kind of fill in gaps, change things up a little bit with their current houses? I'll see. Thank you, Tat. Thank you for letting me come and tour your house. And we'll continue along. Have 2 homes from Shadow of Men as we continue along with our housing hike. Let's see, they have a Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. They have, appropriately, with Greymore coming, we have a Dracula Elsewhere Castle, big vampire castle. I'm excited. We'll see. Kind of think, hey, a lot of vampiric furnishings coming. Maybe they'll tweak this, or maybe they're happy with it as is. I think this house and the next one were decorated by Devil Doggett, who does a lot of houses for people. So, okay, here we go. We have Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. Big castle. Oh, this is fun. Kind of looks like creepy and old. All the structure kind of feels like it keeps going. Those are using those huge Elsewhere towers, and they are huge. Using a lot of them. A couple things that make it look a little bit more sinister, like the Dark Brotherhood window in the center there, or the Cold Harbor rocks kind of embedded throughout it. Let's see, I want to make sure I don't miss too much on the sides here. The dead wood all around it. Bit of a swampy look to it, too. Just a little bit. Wait, is that a real person? No, that's just a robust dummy. There's somebody here. Might not be. Yep, I'm the only soul in here. Okay, good. Spooky? It's quite a castle. I don't know if it's just like there for show or if we can get up into it. I'll go see. The Cold Harbor Surreal Estate is just a flat area, so it's not like there's a house to decorate with it. You have to create everything, so everything has been crafted upwards. Ooh, yeah, so we have some vampiric signs here. Maybe doing some dark magic things here. Oh yeah, a lot of torture stuff. Now it looks like I can get into it. There seems to be some structure to it. I was just kind of nice to be impressed with it, but let's go see. Looks awesome. Okay, going up. There's gonna be a house with Greymore, Bastion Sanguinaris, which is a big vampire house down in Blackreach. Kind of get some vibes of that from this, so I think that's a good feel so far. Because Elsewhere style is not necessarily vampire style, but you can make it work if you place things right. Make things kind of intimidating here. Have those big undead eyes looking down at you. Okay, going inside, what do we have? Ooh, creepy magic things. Cool. Shelter. Protect your eyes. Oh no, I think it's too late for them. Some sort of a summoning ritual seems to have gone awry. Or maybe not awry. Maybe exactly as planned, right? Untrustworthy vampires. We have spaces for lots of vampires. They even have trunks. Keep all of their cloaks in the chest here at the foot of the sarcophagus. Have to look nice. Stay fresh after being asleep for 200 years. So going with mostly like a Daedric theme fits the vampire style very well. I want to get a screenshot. Hop. Hoppy. Hopping a little bit. Daedrats, dead things, skeletal types of motifs all over. Very sinister, very vampiric. More and more levels. Oh, they have mirrors everywhere for the vampires. Vain vampires. Mirrors everywhere, just a constant reminder. Maybe can't see themselves. Oh, Binkin wants to catch a glimpse of himself. More rituals. And I think this is about as high up as I can go. So they were able to add kind of like a lot of usable space within the structure, even given all the architecture outside. Wait, is this openable? Oh, it's not the one that can open. Dang it. That's okay. To see hunters sneaking up on them. Oh, I see, yeah. So be able to see the vampire hunters. Good idea, good idea. Okay, and I think that will do it. So we'll move on to our next house. Shadowman has another home. It's the Grand Cedric Villa, another big one. Slapstick Vampire with a follow. Hey, we're just talking about vampires. Beautiful. Welcome to our housing hike. Okay, Shadowman has another home. The Grand Cedric Villa. Normally don't do more than like 1 or 2 homes per person per week, so, but we'll do 2. Ooh, I see. Okay, basic theme of here is like an alien ruin, but kind of interestingly, kind of like we saw with Tet's home, there's going to be a bit of like an Azura sun and moon motif throughout this place. Coincidentally, entirely. Wait, what is that? Who are you? Oh, wait. Oh, it's Devil Daggett, the decorator. Beautiful. I'll make sure I don't miss anything. I see a block. I see a block has fallen off here. What do we have here? Okay, continuing along with our housing hike with Shadow of Men's Grand Cedric Villa. Ooh, big tree. Big kind of balled up root system here with the boulders. That's kind of fun. I'm adding a few elements here and there to the outside just to make it a little bit more full. It is at 700 out of 700 on the item cap, so probably just doing that so that there's something going on here. Not completely empty, but probably saving most of the item limit for inside the house would be my guess. But maybe there'll be some more things in the courtyard too. And we'll go check. Poking around, don't want to miss too much. Just a few things here and there. Oh, is it a little bit different? You have like the the new sprigs coming out of the tree root there. That's clever. I like it. Stuff in the distance. Wish you could mount in the big houses. Oh, I know. I don't even know why they have those sorts of restrictions. Just let people have fun in their own houses, right? That's fine. Okay, yeah. I think we'll head inside. And here we go. Here we go. The main attraction is in here. Ooh, okay, so it's a little overgrown. Ruins is kind of the theme here. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, so the trees growing up, breaking up all of the tiling down below. Ferns starting to grow where those trees broke through. Well, where to go? I'll just kind of poke around wherever. Yeah, more trees coming in through the ruins. So maybe this was a library at one point. Really broken broken up. So this would be very old then. This isn't just like a recent abandonment. This could be thousands of years old, right? Vines overtaking this old place. So she says, wow, incredible. Yeah, it's hard to make this work right. Devil Doggett has a knack for that. Other room, other side of the library, even changing the texture on the walls. I want to say maybe those are some bottoms of some corals from Somerset. I'm not entirely sure on the texture, but it definitely gives it like a rocky look. Again, it makes it feel older. I think it might, yeah, it might be like these. That looks right. Definitely makes it like something's happened here. Very old. Like a granite look. Okay, I think I want to... I'll save that room for now. Oh, this could have been the throne here. Again, it's overgrown. Kind of interesting that the glowing plants were maybe attracted to the throne. Maybe a seat of power. Well, maybe a little magic going on with that throne attracted those glowing plants in particular. Ooh, okay, so there's going to be a bit of a theme of a sun and a moon here. So we have the moon, and maybe that could be like the sun. Maybe you stand in this one place. Things line up right. I don't know. Interesting. Maybe see things. See things about. Okay, good ruin look so far. In the back, what do we have? It's a little sad that it's fallen to ruin, but it's also really beautiful. Yeah, it seems to be preferred style sometimes with housing, is to not make things nice and pretty and pristine and perfect. It's to, take it a little bit differently. Throw rocks wherever, make it feel like it's all smashed up and nature has taken over. That was actually interesting. Earlier this week, I did a bunch of house tours for a Taken by Nature theme from the Tamriel Home Guilds on PCEU. Basically, kind of like this theme. Making things look old and like nature's taking back over. Beautiful houses from that I toured. We took that a little bit more casual. I didn't bother that. Oh, the tree roots just coming right through the bookcases. You love it? Joy Plays says they love it. Okay, let me check out the balconies, and I'll check out the side rooms. Oh, nothing on this balcony. Well, the tree roots are still interesting. Adding those Eleanor time-worn walls here with the bookcases. They look old already, and so they can create a good backdrop for this. Okay, and up above... Okay, side rooms. Side rooms will be last bit. Wait, that side room is covered up by the books. Perfect. I managed to decorate this entire place except for that one room back there. Maybe it's a secret room. Maybe that's where all the fun things happen. That's fine. No, this will be the last room. Last room. Ah. Ooh, we have like a sun. And a moon? Looks like a moon. Looks like a sun. Very bright. That's that huge dwarven sphere. And follow the line around. Follow the line to Azura. There we go. So here's kind of our inspiration for this place is the sun and the moon. Kind of more of a friendly figure in ESO, powerful figure. Now I think there's going to be one thing with this. Yeah, kind of like a little bit of a bringer of life type of a feel from this, even though it's more of like a blue life, a little bit tinted with the Daedric power. I think there's one thing going on with this. If you just line these up just right with the sun and the moon. If you're next to Azura, let's see. I did it while I was behind the other branch. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you do it just right. There we go. Kind of pulls out. Kind of like an eclipse. Eclipse was the look that we were going for here. If I actually get another furnishing to obscure it, it will work too. But I think you get the idea. Kind of a really odd light interaction that happens with that dwarven sun. It's so super bright. If I just do it from over here, I can cheat it. Fern, protect me. Protect me from the light. Wait, no, you see it happening. Oh, see, there we go. Beautiful eclipse. Beautiful eclipse. Perfect. Bright. Okay. Well, that's really fun detail with the eclipse. With the sun and the moon. Maybe things happen during that time, right? Special time. Okay, thank you so much, Shadow of Men and Devil Doggett. Okay, we'll continue along with our housing hike. I'm gonna hop over to Lulu Sweetie Pie's home up next. I think I saw them in Twitch chat earlier. Yeah, they said that home looks magical. Lulu Sweetie Pie has an ample domicile. Oh, I have some information on this one. Oh, let me maybe pull it up. Okay, they say that Lulu Sweetie Pie says that they've been working on this, decorating it with their daughter, Mary Bebel. And the backstory here is that they are an experimental horticulturalist. But, oh no! My plant ate my mother! I must take care of my plant until I can find a cure. Love visitors, but don't feed my plants. I don't know if I am very welcome here. It's a little shop of horrors. We have a plant, a human-eating plant here. Oh gosh. It seems a little dangerous. Like even like the entire house up there looks like it's reaching out for you. Feed me, Seymour. Oh gosh. Okay. Maybe we can save them. Maybe it's too late. A beautiful garden. We have reds and greens and lighting. It's all that you want in a home. Wait, no, it's very dark and sinister. Green lighting's super ominous. Okay, we have a garden, mushrooms growing everywhere, fly traps, creepy tendrils wriggling about. Ack, why does everything want to eat me? Because I'm delicious. That's right, that is the correct answer. I'm very proud of my deliciousness. Worked hard for that. Wait, no. Oh, it's Lulu Sweetie Pie. Lulu Muddy Puddles. Aw. Must have beautiful eyes. Do you have beautiful eyes? Like Muddy Puddles? Oh, you do. You do. Lovely. Oh, you do have a couple visual effects in here using essential housing tools, so you actually get like a garden look. So we have a nice fresh tilled garden. Which is such a contrast to all the creepiness that's right behind me. All the man-eating plants. Let's see. Oh I'm don't dare go in the house. Can I go in the house? Planter boxes. Yes, I'm beefy. That's right. Tasty. Do you think it's fertilizing it? Oh yes, correct. Fertilized. Not. It's organic in its own way. Okay, inside. Well, there are creepy plants inside too. Of course there are. Maybe that's a man-eating plant up there. I see, I see. Scuttleblooms. Oh, I love the scuttleblooms. They're sometimes cute, but in this case, they're more wriggling, creepy plant things. Okay, there is an offering here just for me. A Lulu Sweetie Pie. I don't know if you know that I have to open all these coffers, but I have to open all these coffers, and I have to be super impressed by whatever's inside. So this is just for me. I'm guessing there's something in here. Lulu. Oh, you gave me a sweet roll. Oh, that is sweet. Lulu Sweetie Pie with the sweetness. Thank you. Oh, love. A sweet roll just for me. Or maybe that's to fatten me up for the plant up here. It's probably that. Oh no. Oh, creepy. What do we have here? Fish? Okay. Bedroom. Wait, you sleep like right next to this? Oh, more offer. Oh, more things to fatten me up. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. We have honey glazed grubs and cakes, and yeah, I'm not fattened up enough. You don't want this yet, do you? Do you? Nope, I'll come back another day. Little shop of horrors. It's fun, it's fun. I like how you have like an alchemy lab down below too. Kind of like how you have a lot of things from the garden. You're using those, crushing those up, making interesting things out of them. Potions or foodstuffs or whatever. Seems to be potions, maybe. See a perfume bottle, maybe. Creepy? Super creepy. Oh, this is pretty pleasant here. Why are the thorned plants in a cage? It's for their own protection. It is for their own protection. maybe they have a habit of not being in the cage. I love how you can just add fun design elements like that. Just like, there's a little bit of a story to this, a little bit of a mystery. You don't normally put plants in a cage, but it seems appropriate here, given the dangerousness of everything else that we've seen. Doing something experimental. They might come alive, that's right, that's right. In case if your experiment works. Okay, really fun from Lulu Sweetie Pie and Berry Bell Bell. Probably shouldn't wander out into the garden, but it's fun out here. I keep finding myself crouching. I oftentimes get better angles that way. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I shall wave goodbye. Don't set your plants on me, please. They may eat something not good for them. Oh yeah. That's right. Okay. Continuing along with our housing hike. Thank you, thank you. We'll go to Joyous Ones. Smaller home, Sister of the Sands. They have a cozy desert oasis. Okay, what do you think of when you think of a cozy desert oasis? We'll go and enjoy it. Okay, continuing along. Fun house so far. A lot of different styles too. That's what I like about our housing hike. You just kind of get immersed in lots of different types of things. Ooh, I love the water flowing back there. Like it's interesting just to get a peek of it. Let's see, is anybody? Nope, we're good. We're good. With the Oasis feel. So Sisters of the Sands is kind of like a small Redguard style place. So you should go with a deserty look with that. I do see a couple of Redguard furnishings here. Or something like this Daedra Thorn feels like a little bit more of a dry plant. That's from elsewhere. So you can mix styles. Don't be afraid to mix styles. So using some Redguard, some elsewhere things. Yeah, a variety of things. Food here. So it is an oasis, so you'd expect some symbols of bounty. So the food on display is nice. Oh, this is fun. I'm still making my way over to the water on the other side. But fun bedroom. I guess the way that this is framed, I wonder if this is like a standalone type of a aquarium, or if this is just like a port view of, what's this ship port window called? Anyway, maybe like we're under a lake and you just happen to have the fish and the kelp there. I'm not so sure. Do you think it's a standalone thing, or are we under the water and there's like a pool of water up above? And this whole thing is sunken down a bit. Either way. It could be either way. Gorgeous fish tank is nice with the water. How did they... I was using the scrying pool for the base of that. So that has a water. There aren't a lot of things that have water. By the way, there's going to be a trough. Like the blacksmithing trough, but without the blacksmithing tools in it. Oh, here's a good reveal. With Greymore. I think people will probably use them for a similar effect where you have the water. Ah, lovely, lovely desert oasis spa here. You like the desk at the front door. Oh, I didn't really look at that too much. I can go back. Try to get a good screenshot of this. Hard not to. Love the painting inspiration up above too. Water falling down. Right into the tub. Right into the tub. And we have the Desert Oasis plants around as well. Palms and all the good stuff. Fun, relaxing place. Sea sponge to put your wine goblet on. We saw things like books about too. Yeah, lots of books on the bed. Place to relax in the Desert Oasis. Oh yeah, there's a nice desk over here. Do your studies, do some writing, read a book, and just kind of chill and vibe by the water. Waterfall bath. Waterfall bath, yeah. It's elegant. Well done for a small space. Really like it. Okay. Thank you. And smaller home. We'll keep moving along. Next up we have... Oh, wait, I think I went to the wrong one. Okay, next up we have azalea stones. Have 2 houses. Wait, you have printed stuff for me. Somebody sent me a funny... I don't know if I should show this. Anyway, somebody sent me a funny mail saying, oh, by the way, I deposited $1 million gold in the bank. I was like, no, well, that's cool. I went to verify it was there. I was like, oh, they didn't. So I sent them a mail back. I said, oh, I deposited it in the wrong bank. It's fixed now. Anyway, random little thing. I was a little worried. Okay, Azalea Stone has 2 houses for me. We have our Hundings. Big home. This is, they say, a bit of backstory for this. They say, the townsfolk think a retired wizard lives here enjoying his research, lectures, and fishing. Little do they know, he has a darker side. Oh no, there's a wizard. He's just like a friendly old soul with a gray beard. He's just doing research in his old age before, he's no longer just a retired wizard. But no, he has a darker side. Enjoying the twilight of life. No, it's not that. Let's go find out. Joy Place. Oh, Joy Place. I want it to be an escape with everything you need. Oh, good. That's really fun. Yeah, that's what one of the great things I like about ESO Housing, not the thing, but one thing, is, hey, you can really make it like a fantastical, magical getaway, right? And so if that's what you want from housing, a little bit of an escape, well, that works. Do I want to go inside first or go around? I guess I'll go inside first. Might reveal a little bit too much, but we'll go look. Okay, this is inside the home. Oh, there's a secret room. Library. Has these bookcases? Is it going to be a library? Oh, just extra book. Oh, it's not even full of books. Okay, so Azalea Stone. I don't know if you know that I have to open all these coffers, but special coffer just for me. We see other magical things here. We see lots of coffers. You're keeping your extra special 3 things protected though, right? I see 3 coffers. So things like this turtle or that crystal skull, I mean, they're special, but they're not as special as whatever is in here. First of 3 special things is... a lovely low cog. Oh, super valuable. Dwarven relic. Oh my gosh. Keep that protected. Second of 3 magical special things for you. Disregard all these ancient tablets. Garbage. No, oh my gosh, another cog. Ooh, we'll keep that safe. Our 3rd magical secret item is... mysterious. Oh no, I think it escaped. Oh no, something escaped. Magical escaped into the room. I don't know what it was. Oh. Kind of spoiled this. I wish more things were usable. Oh yeah. Oh, so this was actually on the luxury furniture last weekend. This slumped over corpse. Which is funny to see it here. I guess that they soaked along a little too long. Or maybe this is the wizard. Maybe the wizard was doing some research here. Oh no. aside from the skeleton, who I'm just going to assume is filling in as a generic NPC that's enjoying a bath here. It's a beautiful bathroom. I love the sink and the tub here. Sarcophagus seems to be appropriate. Too long in the bath. It's a little too hot. Yeah, fun sink here. Let me get a screenshot. Try to get lots of screenshots as I go through. Usually 1 or 2 per house at least. Okay, that might work. And oh wait, there's things on the base. Things on the base. Skellies need to be cleaned too. I suppose that's true. Ooh, secret trophy pile. Protected though. Okay, food prep in the back. Lots of spices. Fishes. Sink area to keep everything clean. Up above. Okay, so we're maybe shedding some light on this wizard with a backstory. Maybe a bit of a workbench here. Taking some notes. Mixing some things together. Maybe honoring the tribunal here. Or maybe that's just an antique. Oh, this is pretty. Azalea Stone has brought to the ocean inside. Maybe this is magically reinforced by the wizard as well. All the corals, the sea kelp. Fishes swimming about. They look so happy. Acidic orbs kind of mimic the water a bit. It's hard to kind of make something like this work, but it's working well here. Lots of times it has to do with like the colors and how you kind of disguise the floor or kind of mimic the water up above. But this is definitely one of those things where you kind of use your imagination as far as the water is concerned, and it's really fun that way. Pretty and mystical. Yeah, it's fun that way. Okay, and... ooh, like a lecture hall. Learn all about Elsewhere today. Yes, very magical with all the floating books as well. Enchanted lights on the walls definitely add to the atmosphere. Okay, I'm going to assume there aren't things on the balconies because there usually aren't, but I'm checking to make sure I don't have to eat my words, so I'm good. Okay, let me continue along outside. Well, let me just go start from the front. I think that'll be the best way to do it. I'll circle around. Okay, so we checked out the inside of this place. So friendly neighborhood wizard. Teaching some classes in that lecture hall. You know, doing some research. You know, it has an eye for beauty with the fish, but then something sinister in the bathtub. Ooh, there's way up here, or maybe some more sinister things decorated around the back. Yeah, just ignore the skeleton in the bathtub. That's okay. It's okay. We'll overlook that for now. You know, mistakes happen. Mistakes happen in research, right? Gosh. What do we have? What else do we have? Oh, going up. Oh, wait, the whole rooftop is decorated. You know, the wizard is bringing life into this place. Trees growing everywhere. You'll need to jump. I'll need to jump at some point. Wait, here? Wait, there's more stuff. Yes, very lively place, protected by the wizard. And even bringing us cake. Yes, must pray to the cake. Bringer of cakes, this wizard is. Yes, yes. Pray with me. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? Wait, I see more things up in the tower. Hundings is such a huge place. Okay, going down, going down. Up into the tower. Wizard Tower? Maybe this is a Wizard Tower. Kick is a lie. Maybe this is supposed to represent our wizard, even though it's Vivek. Very well might be. Overlooking the sea. Oh, I see things down by the sea. Next place to check out. Okay, so I think we've mostly wrapped our way around everything. Yes, okay, so down by the waterfront. Places to relax. Have a plate of food next to the water. We even have a nice tapestry up above to protect against the sun. And a fishing dock. Oh, little cute little scuttleblums are having some honey and drinking some nectar. There's something a little odd about that. I think there's something a little odd about it. Elvin says it's adorable. It is adorable, yet unsettling at the same time. Super cute. It is super cute. Oh, dang it. Tea party. It's a tea party with scuttleblums. They bring their own honey. Oh, try to get a screenshot of the tea party. Adorably sinister. A little bit. Wait. What is this? What is this? Maybe this is the wizard's home. Wizard's home? Out on the water? Maybe a little bit of a hermit. Stays away from the rest of the city. Okay, I think... It's a giant mushroom. It has to be a wizard home, right? At least that's the vibe, right? The giant mushroom. Whoa, wait. What's this? We have corpses, we have fly traps, we have magical crystals emanating. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's full of all sorts of torture and rituals and terrible things. Oh no, what are they doing to these corpses? At least they have flowers, are being semi-respected before they are used for terrible ritualistic sacrifice. Alarm bells, a couple of alarm bells, that's right. Oh, poor pig. Oh, pig. What are they going to do to you? Oh, man. Poor pig owner's probably just out there saying, "Who took my pig?" Just imagine their misery. Okay, so, yes, wizard. Wizard is a monster, basically. Terrible, terrible person. Okay, I think that will be a good reveal here. We know the pig is going to be fine. Yeah, they get rescued like a million times. Reunite the pig with her betrothed, the king. Okay, thank you. I think we'll do it. We have another hum from Azalea Stone. Hall of the Lunar Champion. Big house. Maybe a bit of a RP home, based on the way Azalea has framed it here. So a bit of a backstory for this. Azalea Stone says in their Hall of the Lunar Champion, this is the home to King Pinktata Maxima and Queen Akoya. They are currently being visited by one of their loyal subjects, but request that you visit the waterfall and look behind the tapestry. Okay. Oh, they did say no special effects or add-ons were used to make either of these houses. Okay, King Maxima and Queen Akoya are having visitors. They want me to check behind the waterfall and tapestry. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so a royal home for a king and a queen. Ooh. Like a magical painting with the Rathana de Renata in the background. You know, it looks like a portal to somewhere. Find foods. Totally not sinister. Daedric pedestal. Sure this is used for something. Seems kind of royal. Ooh, all the ivies hanging down. It's fun. It's very lit up. That's right. Lighting matters a lot. I see that they have some clockwork illuminators just like dotted along the ceiling. Those are pretty bright. Or braziers down below. Yeah, that's like one of the first things to do with your house is to add enough lighting to it so you can actually see stuff. Unless if you're going with a totally moody lighting. Wait, is this the king and the queen? Are the king and the queen clams? I am speaking to the clam king and the clam queen. Maybe they got eaten. Oh no. Can't open that one. Clam monarchs. Were there clues in here? Pinctada maxima and Akoya. Are those like scientific names for clams? Somebody Google Pinctada maxima and tell me if it's a species of clam. Oh gosh. Akoyas are oysters. Oh gosh. Why did I miss the obvious clues? The obvious clues. Well, now I'm super curious about this place. It totally puts it in a different light. It goes from a very serious RP home to being like, oh, all hail our clam royalty. How do clam royalty live? I see seashells and ivory. Fancy. Seashells seem to be appropriate. Take the clams seriously. No, they're bearded clams. Is the king clam a bearded clam? Your majesties. That's right, right. Alright, I'm not giving them the respect that they deserve. They might throw me out. Oh no, I better be respectful. Okay. Some sort of prince up there. Oh no. Is there something magical in this coffer? Maybe? I can't see. Oh no, there's not. It's full of clam gall. The real name of the queen is Pearl. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It could be a Princess Pearl. Maybe not the queen. Yeah, the queen's daughter is named Pearl. Okay, I think that there's stuff in the... Well, all of the wings are open. So I'm going to check them out. Let's go see. I'm an invited guest to the home of the clam royalty. Oh gosh. I don't know if that theme is going to stay here. It does definitely taint this in a certain way. Let me try to... Wow, they're so tall I can't see them all. Lovely planter using those giant fabricant trees. They're too tall to fit in this screenshot, though. That's fine. That's fine. This will be good enough with the moon in the background. Okay, it's nighttime here. I think it probably looks better at night. Tends to, if anything's magically bright like this. Arkin09 with a follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to our housing hike. Touring some player houses on PCNA right now. Ooh, greenhouse. I always have to open these in case somebody has hidden something inside. And I always get some wisdom of Kunzari. A little nugget of info at least. Okay, seems like the rest of this is... No, it's not quite blocked off. Partitioned off, more like it. Chowder. We'll see if there are references to clamato juice and chowder in here. No, maybe I need to go look at the table setting again. Was there stew? Was there chowder on the table? The waterfall seems to be the important part. Okay, waterfall. Oh, Azalea, you're here. Should I check out your Moongrave Fane wing and the Lion's Cradle wing? Let me know. Let me know. I saw they were both open. Ah, fun place to hang out with all the pillows. They definitely want me to check out by the waterfall. What do we have here? Bridge across the water. Over to a map. And going down. Ooh, where is this leading? Oh, there's a tapestry in one of the other wings. Okay, I'll check that out. Private fountain. Lovely crystals going down, 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 down. Closer and closer to the slaughterfish down below. We're going down closer to the water. Maybe this is where the king and queen clam came from. Yes, the king and the queen must sit here, overlooking the water, maybe taking a dip into the slaughterfish-infested waters. Luckily, they have those hard shells. Take a bath, take a bath. Okay. That will do it for Halls of Colossus, right? Let me know if not, Azalea. It's here in Twitch chat. Okay, fun home. Okay, that'll do it. Okay, good. It's a long pathway back up. Okay, other wings. 2 more wings. Yeah, the Hall of the Lunar Champion is awesome home that you can unlock from doing elsewhere storylines. And yeah, you unlock the different wings as you progress through the story. So eventually unlock all of it. Okay, what do we have here? Some sort of a merchanty place. I see different carts with different goods. Fruit vendor stall. Meat and snakes. Guess it's just all sorts of ingredients that you might need. Paintings and oddities and pumpkins. Sneak those in. Oh, like a food serving area. We have cakes and drinks. Nice and bright here, inviting. This is definitely like a focal point. It's the most fun place. Oh gosh, sushi addict. I cannot. With the fox. No, sushi addict says, if the king and the queen fell into the slaughterfish waters and the world heard about it, would it be an acclaimed clam calamity? You're awful, awful. I see the tapestry there. I see a tapestry. I think that there's going to be something hidden behind the tapestry. I'm going to go check up here, though. Oh, well, the view of the waterfall from up here. Sushi, thank you. More places for the clam couple to sit. Okay, something behind the tapestry. Something fun? Something private. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Why do you do this to me? There better be things in here. Oh, no. What is in these? They are like shoes. They look like giant boots. Giant coffer boots. Are there things in them? Are they all empty? Oh, some of them. Oh, gosh. Some of them have things. Some of them don't. Oh, no. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible fun goodness. Apple and a banana. That's what I needed. Okay, open them all. Eat all the things. Oh, I eat too much. I eat too much. And a sweet roll. Ah, okay, so only 3 of them had anything in them. Well, just for you, I'm gonna leave them all open. There you go. Fun things in the coffers. So much happy noises. I got a gift, Storm says. Oh, I did? Oh, I did. What's this from? Next door, I'll organize this. Oh, it's a quark cap. Let go. Thank you. Oh, somebody else sent me something. Wait, what? Ah, Ah, creepy things. Creepy masks. Thank you for the creepy masks. Lovely. Thank you. Somebody liked to torture J Hart. Finally, somebody did this to J Hart. Is the right phrasing on that, Sean LaRock. It's not the first time. I'm a glutton for punishment, though. Guar, cute guar. I like the creepy guar mushroomy goodness. Okay, last wing here. And we just have a couple more houses after this, and we'll wrap up. We'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat. Oh, fun place to come play a game, have a drink, probably get those marbles all sticky if you have an accident. Oh no. That's fine. maybe these are from the king and the queen. I imagine so. Okay, last bit of the house here. Dark elf bed. Was this the only bed that we saw here? Maybe this is the king and the queen keeping things simple here. Okay. Oh, well, a few things down below. I like the Murkmire spade leaf plants. They're very peaceful type of a feel to them. Lovely color on them. And a stable down below. Queen Clam likes to go horseback riding sometimes. Okay, lovely. Yes, pearls right here to play with. Okay, and we will keep moving. Thank you, Azalea Stone. 2 beautiful houses. It's really interesting to me how just a couple little tweaks, a little, wrenches in the story, like making the king and the queen clams, different, changes the flavor of things, right? Fun houses. Okay, we'll continue along with our housing hike. Maybe that will be it for clam royalty tonight. Maybe not. Odds are very high that was the last that we'll see of the clam royalty for now, though. Okay, Stabity said that they had a quick home from their St. Dellen. Was a small home. Does have some visual effects from Essential Housing Tools. You made a campsite. Oh, fun. So this is the St. Dellen Penthouse. I'll send the guest journal from Essential Housing Tools. Get the Essential Housing extension to that. Oh, I can totally see. We'll get down on your level. Oh, we have toasted sweet rolls. Oh, those look delicious. Using those little fishing poles. Perfect. Campsite was an entry for Housing Finest Builders Campsite Challenge. Oh, cool. Angle do you like better, with the geese or with the pupper? I think I like the pupper better. I like how you made good use of these trees. There's actually going to be a lot more white frosty trees from the Solitude Home Goods Finisher with Greymoor. Excited to see what people will do with kind of a little bit of a different look. But you've done a good job with what we had already. Yeah, it's only 30 items in here. It's hard to make that work. So, using these kind of rubble piles to change the texture on the floor, gives it a more woodsy look. And yeah, great use of the little logs. You're just sitting on the logs next to the campfire, toasting some sweet rolls. Getting a good caramelization on those, I imagine. Oh, I imagine those would be delicious. A little bit more of a complex flavor going on with those. Beautiful. Okay, that was really fun, Stabity. Thank you for letting me come and look at your campsite. It's perfect. Perfect little campsite. I want to chill here. Have a drink. Eat a sweet roll. Mostly eat the sweet roll. Roast a goose or two. I guess he can't just fill up on sweet rolls. Anyway. Okay, 2 homes left for tonight's housing hike, and then we'll wrap up. We'll do some giveaways for Chit Chat. And booze and sweet rolls and geese. And... no. Okay, 2 homes left. Hundings from Zunda says. Zenda says, has previously had a lot of homes stored on our housing hike, which goes with a very kind of stylized look. Usually goes with like a Red Guard or Elsewhere style. I think they prefer that, but we'll see if this is like that or if it's a little bit different. Okay, Hundings. Hundings, we saw one already today. Huge place, what do you do with it? Well, it's so huge that they decided to block off the entryway here with these Murkmire walls. So maybe that will be a theme. Maybe it's a little bit more tropical with the Murkmire and the palms and everything. Or maybe that's just kind of to keep me out. Wait, is that you? Is that our homeowner? It is! In the crate. Oh, how did you get out? Let's put this lid back up. Or maybe I'm supposed to go into crate 2. Wait, can we be crate buddies? I would be a crate buddy. Lovely, lovely. I am ready. Ship us out. Zeno does great floral builds. This is fun. So next to the water with Hundings could be like a port here. So this could be a lot of goods coming in from faraway lands. Or maybe it's coincidence. Maybe we don't get down to the water. Ooh, maybe we... I think we do. A little bit secretive, though. So we're crafting things. Crafting lots of pots and things here. Can we get down to the water? I think so. A little bit of a secretive path down towards the water, though. Oh, yeah. So it's a bit like a workshop. Maybe we're crafting things. Maybe they're replicas. Maybe they're fake antiques. Maybe there's a bit of a mystery going on. There's like a skooma area. Maybe some bad things happening down here. Okay, lovely, lovely. Skooma area. Fun place to be. The Thieves Cove. Oh, I missed that. So it's for thieves. I see, I see. So maybe they are doing some counterfeit artwork and antiquity things. It was protected. Yeah, so going down lower and lower. A bit of like an underground place. Oh, wow. This is using visual effects from Essential Housing Tools. Importing the painting from Craglord. Definitely looks like a thieves area here. Okay, cool. All the clothing. Whole town. It is like a whole town, like a whole thieving town down here. Monkey is selling golden things. Probably can't afford any of it. Ooh, fancy, fancy metalwork, silvers and golds. Ooh, little statuettes that you can buy. Are these all stolen? Certainly not authentic. Maybe some of them are. Piles of treasure. Ooh, a zombie. A zombie always watching me. Oh no. Okay, don't want to mess with a zombie's treasure pile. I know I will not come out ahead from that. Okay, and we do have like a port area back here. Perfect. Perfect port. More monkey wine. That's right. All this is fun. It's like all the anchors and everything. Ship coming in. Kind of like dirty water. Kind of interesting. Kind of looks like there's like a maybe like desert runoff. A little bit of a lighter colored runoff color. And can I get up there? Or is that just for looks? Might just be for looks. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Zombies.
Ah! Ophelia Elise. I appreciate the sub. I don't know what you mean by zombies, though. All the love. All the hype. Thank you so much. Anything hidden in here? There might be something hidden in here. This is that big Gold Coast keg. It does open up. You could actually hide some things in here. Super expensive from the achievement vendor, though. Wait. There's more hidden things. Down by the water. Into the water. Oh, I don't want to get my feet wet. Ah, get my feet wet. Oh, this opens. What do we have? Ooh, Secret Dark Brotherhood Shrine. Super secret, considering this whole place is secret. Sweet mother door. And the statue. Lovely look, lovely look. Out on the water, too. I like the backdrop here, because it's like all the light comes in through the window. New gate? I'm not actually so sure. What's the deal with the gate? Is it a crown thing? Was it from a pack? I don't recall. I didn't know that there were very many operable gates. The new gate. Wait, is it from the luxury vendor? Tonight? Oh my gosh, no wonder. I'm like, where did this gate come from? There's like only one open gate. This is actually from the luxury vendor that came on tonight. That's cool. So, yeah, I did some giveaway bundles earlier. They'll be getting these gates. We'll be doing some more for Twitch chat here in a minute, too. Just bought something. So you just bought some and incorporated that. It works perfectly here because it makes it look secretive, right? This is exactly the impression I was going for. I was getting. Yeah. Closed off. You have to be able to open it to get back there. Closed off to everybody else. Okay, cool. Anything else? I'll ask if I miss anything. I'll ask around. Fun active thieves place here. It's fun. Still out. Zunda says is here. Maybe there are secret areas. Thieves are known for having some secrets, so I'm kind of wondering if I miss anything. They're 15k. You're gonna drop 1 million on new gates. Oh gosh. No, well, Ophelia Elise, I really appreciate that. Thank you again for that resub. Okay, I think I'm ready to move on to our last house of the night. Okay, we'll continue along. Okay, let's dance. Money Shot will be our final home of the night. Ultra says, hello, hope you're well today. Thank you, thank you. Doing well. Toward 10 houses so far on PCNA. This will be our 11th and final house today. And here we go. Money Shot set to come to their Hall of the Lunar Champion. I have no clue what they'll have here. Oh. Wait, it's like 700 items in here. This is just like the beginning. Wow, totally changing the look of this using these elsewhere structural pieces with the floors and moonlit vines, bit magical, blue crystals being added, Azura here. It's interesting how we've seen so many Azura things coming. Maybe it's summer's coming and people, they miss the sun. It could be that. Maybe coincidence. Okay. Yeah, this is cool with all the alien stuff in the background. Okay, revealing a treasure room. Treasure room in the middle. I like this as a solution to the Hall of the Lunar Champion, which is the Hall of the Lunar Champion is kind of broken down like in a grid, like a 3x3, kind of like a tic-tac-toe. Um, and so what they've done here is they've used these elsewhere floors to cross out the four corners of here so that you're working within a tighter space. Make better use of your limited item limits that way. So I think that's super clever. You still get the alcoves, you still have access to all of the different wings. It's a little more closed in, so I think that's a good way of doing it. Perfect. What's through these? I'll go here first. Ooh, these orbs are smashable. They look mysterious that way. Can I smash these? I want to smash them. I'm going to guess there's nothing inside. Dang it, I can't smash that one. But I want to smash. Oh, come on, come on. Let me. Dang it. Maybe if I can get a better footing. Can I smash this one? It's just a one wing. Oh, it is just a one wing. I want to smash this orb. Can I smash this orb without going into the Halls of Colossus? Dang it. I'll go into the Halls of Colossus. Those are Nedic Orb Ritual from the Luxury Vendor. They'll be back before too long. Oh, it is just a one wing. Okay, Money Shot has... Wow, this is Hall of Colossus. I can't believe it. I'm trying to make sense of what it is. Where are we? It seems magical. I see some visual effects raining down, kind of like shooting stars. Statues. This is a perfect use of these. So the Halls of Colossus wing of the Hall of the Lunar Champion has the four built-in columns, kind of like this, and they are immovable. So you have to use them somehow, or incorporate them into the build, or cover them up somehow. So using them as a backdrop for the statue works very well. So good job with that. Then lining, or it comes with six, not four. Yeah, perfect. What do we have here? Are they like merchant stalls? Are they lootables? Let's see. It's a temple. Temple to the divines. Oh, maybe each of these is going to be for a different divine? Okay, cool. Okay. So, different tributes to different divines with lots of treasures and things. Maybe they would be... Maybe they are lore relevant to the divine that's being featured. So this is Julianos here. Like each one of these is a great little encapsulation. Very bright. I like how you have all the candles and braziers and different tributes here. Fun thing. So, what do you know about Julianos? Wisdom? Are there things that are wise things here, or is it just like just totally different offerings for different ones? I don't know what your... If you had a thought process that went into this money shot, feel welcome to share it. Or if it's just more random, let me know that too. So we have Akatosh with dragons and everything. Makes a little bit more sense. More little offering tables. Wish I knew enough of the theme, but it's mostly random offerings. Okay, so maybe don't read too much into it. Okay, perfect then. All the different things that could be used as offerings, like little statuettes, pearls, fancy vials, chocolates. I always think of those as chocolates. Next we have Arche, Bane of Vampires. So each one is a little different. Fancy sarcophagus. Yeah, I like how like every single one of these is a little fancied up. With the lights. Some things like banners and things kind of show reverence. Now, I see the Stendar sigil here, but just for me, I'm going to go steal a tribute. That's totally not going to get me in trouble, right? You have something special just for me as I steal from Stendar. Oh no, I can't actually open it. Oh no, Stendar gets all their stuff. Sarcophagus that could be open. Oh, I wish they could open a sarcophagus. That would be fun. It could totally add a vampire coffin that you could open up. That would be cool. Maybe eventually. Ooh, you have like a sun motif here. Kind of looks like a flower, or it could be a sun. Using those golden orcish seals from the luxury vendor, they look great there. Very bright. They pick up so much light. And big treasure pile here. Magical. Try and get a screenshot. No, need to line that up just perfectly. So it's floating like it's in front of the portal. Oh no, it might be hard. Good. I like the color combination, the blue and the gold here. Those tend to work very well together. I think they do here. Lovely. Trying to open the Jester's coffer now. Oh, wait. Jester's coffer just for me. I think it's going to be a surprise. Oh! Oh! It is a surprise. Oh, gosh. It's super creepy. It's a skeleton sticking its tongue out. I could see something wiggling behind it. Is it a Vardvark? Is it... What is it? Is it a Echelette? I can see it wiggling there. Do you like the snake eyes? Giant snake eyes from the dice? Yeah, that's super creepy. How about this? I'm very generous. I shall allow Stendar to keep that tribute. Let's just keep that for Stendar there. Perfect. I love the look of that. All the vines up above really kind of places it. Statues up above and columns. Zenithar? See, oh, Silkhood prefers Zenithar here. The crows. Stupid creepy. It only takes a couple of furnishings placed just right, and you can get something totally creepy and crazy. And at some point, I'm gonna forget one of these. Kynareth? Much revered by the Khajiit. I love how like each of these offering tables is a little bit different. And Mara. And Debella. Yep, different offerings for each one. Maybe you see certain things on these tables that you think work really well. Maybe you can get some ideas on these too, because I think that just all in all, it's good messy treasury clutter. I love it, and I think that will do it then. My shot says all unique. Almost all the treasure type items are there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's like a lot of things that can work as treasure, whether it's crystals or vases or statues or whatever you're using. Lighting. I love the bright lighting here. It definitely makes it feel very active, energetic. Like they are still being revered. It's not like dusty. So much detail. Okay, I think that will do it. And this was our final house of today. Great one to wrap up on. I'll just gather up all these treasures and be on my way, except for that one coffer. And we will do some giveaways for Twitch chat. Okay, beautiful. Right, I am like part of the treasure pile. I like that, except for the foot kinematics are making my foot go wild. One sec. Okay, there we go. Fantastic way to finish. Yes. Okay, so here we go. Thank you everybody for letting me come and tour these houses, if it was one of your houses. Thank you everybody for watching, and this was streamed live at twitch.tv/jrellis. If you're not following me there, you can go follow me there. You can join during the live streams. I do this every Friday. 1 p.m. Eastern Time for EU and 7 p.m. Eastern Time for NA. Welcome to come and chat and emote and have fun, do giveaways. And if you're watching the YouTube VOD, then please subscribe to me there. Free to subscribe on YouTube, and it helps a lot. And do lots of contest uploads and other good stuff there too. Try to do useful videos every once in a while there too. So it means a lot to me. And that'll do it. Do regular housing contests here too. Have a lot of fun with that. So thank you everybody for opening up your homes. And I got screenshots along the way. I'll put those up on spicyeconomics.com. And I think we saw a lot of different stylings of houses as we went through here. Some creepy, some absurd, some beautiful. Treasure pile here is delightful. So you can do what you want with ESO housing. Get creative with it, have fun with it, personalize it, and stay spicy. Moo.